Good morning. Jen here. Hi, folks. How we doing? It's the third deep dive that we've got to now. Uriah Heep. That's who we're doing. Uriah Heep. I'm excited because I don't even know how it came up. We were something we were chatting about, John and I, and it hit me that Uriah Heep is we somehow got onto the subject, and we must have been talking about the vinyls that we're collecting, and we somehow got onto this subject, and I thought, you know what? I don't think I've I've not listened to much of their stuff. I don't think I've ever. I mean, I may have heard them. I couldn't tell you. Looking at some of the tracks they've done when I was looking into them, I didn't really recognize anything from the name of the songs. So I thought, well, why not? Why not have a look at them? They've been around a long time. And when I started looking into them, oh my God, it was getting complicated because the band has changed so much over the years. So the only original member left still performing and still taking the Uriah Heep name forward is Mick Box, who's the guitarist. So he's the only one. And the others have come and gone, died off, changed. It's changed so much that I'm not going to get into all the detail of that. But yeah, they were formed in 1969, and Mick Box is the only original, as I said. And it was Mick Box who actually started this. At 19, he formed a band called the Hogwash in 1967. In Essex, there's a lot coming from Essex that I'm reacting to because Depeche Mode was in my was in one, and that's Essex. I'm liking my English bands, not intentionally doing that. I'm picking a band and not always knowing their background, and I didn't with Uriah Heep. I didn't realise they were British. Yeah, so Mick Box formed this band called Hogwash, and when the singer of that band left, his drummer suggested his cousin as a replacement, who was called David Garrick, who later changed his name to David Byron. And yeah, so they formed a songwriting partnership, Box and Byron, and went professional and set up a new band called Spice. And they only chose the name Uriah Heep in 1969. They continued gigs as Spice until 1970. Then Ken Hensley joined in 1970, and they took a different name. And I think they were saying in 1969 it was the 100th anniversary of Charles Dickens' death. So there was a lot of stuff about Dickens everywhere, and they took the name from David Copperfield. One of the characters in David Copperfield was Heep, and that's why they chose that name, apparently. But there you go. So yeah, they've changed a lot over the years. But the original was Ken Hensley keyboards, Mick Box guitars, Gary Thane on bass, David Byron vocals, and Lee Kirk drums. And I'm not going to go into all the changes, but I will mention the singers on each of the tracks that I've picked. And trying to find decent quality live tracks for these songs has been difficult. So mostly, I think I've got one live one just for a change. But mostly they're going to just be the album cover, and I've got the lyrics up, which is a shame. It would be good to see them live, and there's sort of more recent live versions, obviously, because of technology and stuff, but I kind of wanted to listen. I wanted to see some live. I wanted to see the original. I didn't want to listen to a more recent version because obviously it's going to be different. It's going to be different singers from the original. I wanted to listen to the originals. My hair's tickling. I wanted to listen to the originals how they were when they first came out. So that's why we're going with albums. Yeah, so 25 studio albums, 13 of which made it to the UK album chart, 33 singles worldwide, 27 of which were in the UK. I don't know if that was in the UK chart or just only released in the UK. 40 million albums sold worldwide, but they never made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is a shame. It seems a bit weird, some of the choices they make for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that you wouldn't think were really kind of suitable, but there we go. Anyway, enough with that. Enough. We're going to get into the songs, and the first one I'm going to go for is actually from their third album. I've probably got hopefully I've got everything set up right. Let's switch screens. Yeah, July Morning from Look at Yourself 1971. Now, this said that this is their third album, and it was when the band started solidifying their sound, bringing together their ideas, and they kind of found their musical direction with their third album. Apparently, I don't know that. That's what I've read. So this is July Morning. This is obviously sung by David Byron. First two of these are going to be David Byron, and it's quite a long one, this one. So let's just get into it and see. I'm quite looking forward to this. I hope it, because they're heavy rock, referred to as major pioneers of hard rock, heavy metal, and prog rock. I don't know what to expect from this. Let's see. Oh. Box is too big. Okay. Okay. I'm liking the intro. I'm liking it. It sounds, it reminded me of something else, but I can't think what. But yeah, this is right. This is right up my alley. I'm loving it so far. Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
There I was on a July morning, looking for love with the strength of a new day dawning and the beautiful sun. At the sound of the first bird singing, I was leaving for home, with the storm and the night behind me, and a road of my own.
Oh.
With the day came the resolution, I'll be looking for you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la.
I'm liking this. This is cool. I haven't heard this, and I love the intro. Oops, sorry. Just deafen you guys by whacking my mic. I'm really loving the intro. And then his voice, it just all changes and it all calms down, and he's got this really lean, lovely vocals. Yeah, not kind of what you expect when you see a band that's heavy metal and hard rock. It doesn't feel like hard rock, really. I mean, it kind of felt like it was going that way with the intro, but then it's kind of calmed right down, and it kind of, it's just more like a love song. I'm liking it.
I was looking for love in the strangest places. There wasn't a stone that I left unturned. Must have tried more than 1,000 faces, and up one was aware of the fire that burned in my heart, in my mind, in my soul.
Oh, that kind of piece there, just before I stopped that part, just reminded me of like the spy shows you used to get on TV in the 60s. It's very 60s feel to that piece. Um, I loving the keyboard section, and it's like we're talking about this the other day. It's kind of weird how music's progressed and how the music's changed, and that a kind of 50s leading into the 60s. I suppose 50s there was a lot, and 40s there was a lot more piano really, and you feel like that's kind of merged into the 60s, that they're keeping the keyboards in, and 70s, and then into the 80s you've got the new wave that are using um synth keyboards, and then you're kind of moving more away from it. Bands don't, your typical band more recently has kind of lost keyboards, and it's more guitars, drums, bass, lead, drums, singer, and that kind of seems to be the stereotypical lineup now. Whereas you're going back into the 60s and 70s, the keyboards were in there so much more, and you'd get more solos from, and instrumentals from the keyboards rather than just guitars. I kind of like that. I like that, and it's kind of easier to spot some of the older music, just whether they've got keyboards going on in it, or they're all weird and wacky, because it's like prog rock with when they start introducing, like Jethro Tull and that, you start introducing harmonicas and flutes and God knows what else they start getting going on in there, and it's really good fun. So even tambourine and things like that, Rolling Stones have used in some. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, and I'm liking it. And his voice is wonderful. I don't know quite about the hitting that la 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 and hitting that scream point, but it's I really like this. I'm thinking if the rest are like this, in that they appeal to me and I'm liking them, I might have to add some Uriah Heep albums to the vinyl collection that I've got going. But yeah, let's carry on.
There I was on a July morning. I was looking for love with the strength of a new day dawning and the beautiful sun. And at the sound of the first bird singing, I was leaving for home with the storm and the night behind me, yeah, and the road of my own. With the day came the resolution, I'll be looking for you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la.
We go with the spy TV show. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Mad. That was mad. That instrumental was bloody awesome. I really enjoyed that. That was kind of just crazy. That was crazy. You had, I mean, you had the guitar just giving you that main riff and tune, and then it was just playing with it, and that was cool. And definitely need that on headphones because it's cool to just hear it going backwards and forwards. And awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. A lot. We're off to a good start. Let's hope I enjoy the rest as much. Yeah, I've got another one. This is only from 1972. The next one. It's Easy Living from the Demons and Wizards album, 1972. Let's come back. I need to switch stuff around now. Get onto the other monitor and to get onto song 2 and off song. Oh. Okay. Yes. So I haven't got, I think one of them I've got live. I think that's the way it is, possibly. A bit later on, I've got it's just going to be listening. And mind you, I think you can appreciate it more if you're not trying to watch what's going on stage as well. It's quite nice because you really concentrate and you listen. So, hang about. You need that one as well. Song 2, Easy Living, Demons and Wizards, 1972. I'm professional. I know what I'm doing. Let me just prep this. Mute it. Had to mute. Now, I don't know if the volume's going to be correct, and I'm going to monitor it and make sure we don't go into the yellow and hopefully it'll be okay, but I will try not to talk during it, and I'll stop if I need to say anything, just in case I get the volumes aren't right. I can't really do much about this. I normally try to test before I record, but I can't when all in one go like that. But yeah, let's give this a go. Here we go. Oh, that was a quick start. Okay, this is more what I'd call heavy metal. I like this. It's another one that I like. We'll bring that back a little bit. Completely fast. The other one was very dreamy compared with this in a way. And this is rock. This is hard rock, heavy metal, whatever you call it. His voice again is lovely. I'm liking the beat to this, and I like the bass I heard in the background. A little bit further back, quite liked. You just heard that kicking in. And I say it's easier, isn't it? It definitely is easier when you're just listening and you're not watching as well, because you can fully concentrate on just the sound rather than your eyes are also, you're also processing what's going on. So it's kind of cool just to listen sometimes. I'm liking this a lot. Okay, 2 for 2. I haven't heard this one either, so let's carry on. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, here's the bass again. That was cool. That was cool. I wasn't expecting him to go high like that. I'm loving the beat of that, and I'm loving the bass in that. I don't know whether I'm probably incorrect, but what it seemed to me was the bass in the background where you could just about hear the little. It was that wasn't what it was doing at all, but you know what I mean. It was just it had a bit of a bluesy feel to it as well to me, and I appreciate that. I do like it. I was thinking as well, listening to this, how can I have not have listened to any of this? And I thought about it, and I thought in the 70s, in the early 70s, I was very little, so I wasn't listening to music. I was born in 67, so when this came out, I was 5, and I wasn't listening to any of this, obviously. And as I grew up, I was more ingesting in my early years the music that my dad liked, which was, I've said before, was classical and big band, swing, that sort of stuff. And I didn't really get into music until my teens, and started listening like from early teens and onwards. And of course that was into the 80s. So I grew up with some of the 80s rock and new wave and romantic and kind of, you know, all of the and pop, all of that sort of style. So I didn't really listen to any of this early rock, which is just different. So all of the bands from the 60s and 70s, unless it was a really well-known one, like Smoke on the Water and things like that, if it was something that was really well-known, then I would have heard it. But otherwise, even if they were hits for them, but they weren't the kind of ones that were played in clubs and pubs and, you know, discos and stuff, then I guess I wouldn't have. So it's because I'm just thinking there's so much stuff from back then that I love. And yes, I do love listening to 80s rock and that, but I kind of veer towards earlier as well when I start hearing it. And I think I really want to delve more into 60s and 70s music, just because I never I never really listened to it, apart from anything that was really, really, really well known. I never listened to it. I really like this, and I don't know if I like it more than the previous one. I don't think I do. I think I like them both for different reasons, but this was a really good one to get you moving. I love it. I really enjoyed that. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think, and have you heard these? Have you heard much Uriah Heep? Are you fans of Uriah Heep? Are you just discovering it? And if you are, the same as me, what do you think? What do you think? Okay, next. We're going back to the other monitor. And I'm going to put the overlay on just in case, because you never know. And we are now on song 3, which is Wise Man from their Firefly album 1977. So we've got different vocals for this. We've got John Lawton, so it's going to be interesting to see the change in vocals. And it's a shame, because I said you recognise a style of music from bands, but the biggest indicator of a band's sound, I think, is the vocalist, is the lead singer. And if that lead singer changes, then I think it's difficult. The identity of the band doesn't feel as strong, you know. You and these guys have had so many changes. It's kind of weird. It's like Queen. Queen is forever Freddie Mercury, and they may now have Adam Lambert, but it's not. And he's good, but it's not Queen. It's just not Queen, you know. And it must be difficult when you've got when your lead singer dies or leaves or whatever. It must be really hard to keep that identity going. And for these guys, I mean, their only original is Mick Box, the last one left. But they have been going a very long time. It's just the amount of changes they've had in that time is crazy. Anyway, this one we've actually got a live performance. They were on Top of the Pops. They were on Top of the Pops when Wise Man came out. So this is a recording from 1977, and it's not too bad. Let me just prep this one for the next song. Mute them. Okay. Now, yeah, this was 1977 recording. To see, and we're only on 480 quality, but it's not too bad. I thought, well, got it. We're just going to give it a go and have one live one, so that I can get a look at the band a bit as well. But I have put the overlay up in case we get slapped. So I might just bring that down a little bit. And let's give it a go. Let's see what we think. Hopefully it's not going to be, the volume levels are going to be okay, but it may change slightly while we're listening, because I may have to alter it if it's peaking out and clipping, or if it's not loud enough, but we'll see. Here we go. That was a quick start, wasn't it? And I told him all the things I had to know. He said you have the future if you need to find the truth. And in his eyes I saw that it was so. So I came right out and asked him the meaning of life. And as he smiled, I saw a twinkle in his eye. Okay, this is wasn't expected. We've gone from like kind of a romantic-y sounding prog rocky blend to rock, to have, you know, hard rock, to now we're back to real. Oh, it's weird. This is a real soft feel. And looking at him, I wouldn't have expected this. I'd be expecting rock, hard rock. He's got a great voice though. He's got a really good voice. So, but yeah, I wasn't expecting this. And I'm thinking, have I got the right band? Have I got the right song from the right band here? Or am I I've gone wrong somewhere? I wasn't expecting that, but it's good. It's fine. Just wasn't expecting it. Let's carry on. I'm back one. going to surprise me in a minute. Wow, okay. Unexpected. Unexpected that one was. Very unexpected. I don't know what to say. That complete turnaround from the last song. I liked it. It was a very soft rock, gentle, relaxed, chill. Nice one just to chill out to. And I still liked it. I think I still prefer the first two. But I did like it a lot. I was just having a bit of a shock. A bit of a shock to the system. I wasn't expecting it. I don't know what you guys thought. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Right, okay. We don't need the overlay on for the next one because we're back here. And we're going to Abominog, and we're going to That's the Way That It Is. And this one is sung from somebody else again. This is Peter Golby, apparently, who sang this on this album. And Ken Hensley had left briefly and come back again. So he's back again. I don't know when he left and when he came back. It's just confusing me. It's too much. It's just too much to take in. Oh, look, what's going on with this overlay? Yes, you. Why are you not covering up all of the, and then you're not, and then you are, and then you're not? I don't know. I was fiddling earlier, that's why. Okay, so 1982. the Abominog album. I'm liking the album cover. That's kind of cool. What are we going to get? Now, looking at the album cover, but then this is just one track on it. So this could be... This kind of sounds, again, it kind of sounds like a love song by looking at the words. Who knows? I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. Right, I'm just going to prepare this last one there. Okay. Are we ready? Are we sitting comfortably? Then let's begin. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah, that's back to what I was expecting from them. Another great voice. So however many vocalists they're getting through, they're picking guys with really good voices. Yeah, and I'm liking it, and I'm liking that beat, and I'm liking the guitar coming in. It's yeah. It's good. I like it. Another one I like. Okay, I like Uriah Heep. I'm gonna have to get some albums. I'm gonna have to get some vinyl. I'm gonna start searching. Here we go. Oh, guitar, nice. The keyboards in there. Like the high voice in the background. Oh, I like that. Wow, I like that one. I love the backing vocals as well. You get some high in backing vocals there. And we got a bit of synth, and there wasn't a real kind of solo section. There was only a little bit in this one. There was a really long instrumental bit in the first song, but and which I really appreciated. This one, yeah, you still got that mix of guitar and keyboards and a few little different things going on across the headphones, which was cool. I enjoyed that. Guys, what's your favourite so far? Do you like any of these? Are you hating them? What do you reckon? I'm liking them. I'm liking them a lot. Let's go back to this screen. And we're now on to song 5, which is Dream On from Sea of Light, 1995. This is when we get Bernie, don't we? Bernie Shaw, vocalist on this one. So I have no idea, again, what to expect. Which way are we going to go? I'm liking the vocals in these, actually. I've noticed that the themes running through are kind of cool. I don't know who writes them all or whether it has varied. I need to look into the songwriting side of it and because they have a similar feel to them, the lyrics from each song. So I don't know. I don't know who, because the band's changed so much, so maybe the songwriting's changed as well. It's interesting, unless Mick has had the biggest hand in the songwriting, because it does feel like there's a theme running through it all the time. Is this going to be slow? Is this going to be... I don't know what this is going to be. Anyway, let's find out then, shall we? Let's get that. Let's go. Ooh, it's a bit loud. Especially if it starts kicking off in the middle, it could be very loud.
Been traveling this road for so long. My eyes are tired, but I carry on. The sun lays down its golden threads. I need a place to rest my head. Although I am far from home now, my soul's with you. It's hard to be out here on my...
Okay, I will take that. What the hell? Now we've gone to acoustic guitar. It's going to kick off at some point though, isn't it? So Bernie's singing. Another good vocalist. Interesting. Another different take. And yeah. Interesting. Let's carry on.
It's hard to be out here on my own. So far away, so far from home. I need to touch and feel your skin to live this dream in sleep again. Although I am far from home now, my soul's with you. So dream on, dream on. Freedom comes with timeless sleep. Dream on, dream on. In the arms of night, your silent shadow gently speaks. Dream on, dream on.
Lovely harmonies.
This hotel room's a lonely place. It's a one-night cell I must escape. So I drink away my loneliness, so I can sleep and dream again. Although I am far from home now, my soul's with you. So dream on, dream on. Freedom comes with timeless sleep. Dream on, dream on. In the arms of night, your silent shadow gently speaks. Dream on, dream on. And as I fall into the darkness of the night, you come to rescue me, to shield me in your light. I feel your touch, the softness of your skin. You hold me close before the day breaks in. This dream's so true. My heart, it beats. It beats. It beats for you. For you. Although I am far from home now, my soul's with you. So dream on, dream on. Freedom comes with timeless sleep. Dream on, dream on. In the arms of night, your silent shadow gently speaks. So dream on, dream on. Dream on, dream on. So dream on, dream on. Dream on.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm listening to today. That's Uriah Heep. That wasn't quite what I expected. In a good way. There were some in there that I expected. And I think probably Easy Living was probably the one that I expected to sound like that. But I don't know what my favourite is out of those. Probably Wise Man is at the bottom. I liked it, but it wasn't. But this Dream On as a softer sound with the acoustic, it was lovely, and the vocals were fantastic, and the harmonies were great, and I really liked that. There wasn't much of a solo from the guitar or anything, but the little bit that we heard towards the end was lovely. Yeah, I liked them all a lot. I don't know which one I'd say was my favourite. There's so many, and there's so many different styles there that shocked me. I wasn't expecting. Poof, what did we think? What did you think, guys? I'm really glad I took a deeper look at you. Well, I took a look at them at all, really, because I haven't heard any of those. And they are all singles from those albums. It's not like they're just some random one that I've picked. These are all released singles from these albums. Yeah, I enjoyed looking at that. I'm glad I did. So that was a throwaway comment or something that cropped up about Uriah Heep that I suddenly thought, oh, Uriah Heep, let's have a listen. And I don't know where it popped up from, because it was a week or two ago that I thought about it, and I don't even know where it came from. I've forgotten already. I'm getting old. So yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that. I know where the next deep dive's coming from, but you'll find out about that in a while. I'll be recording that next week's probably, for the week after, because that's week, so I won't be recording Christmas week. But yeah, I'm trying to stack them up ready. So yeah, this is gonna pop out on the what day are we on now? On the 13th, Friday the 13th. Oh God, I hope. All the links to these songs will be in the description. I will put timestamps in for this so that you can hop through. But hopefully you'll even if you break it up, I know it's going to be a long one, you'll listen to the whole video and you enjoy it. I enjoy doing these. They're good fun to really sit and take a look at an artist or a band in more detail rather than having to spread it out over a number of weeks. I get to really appreciate them, which is cool. So there will be more of these, and they will be happening fortnightly, because that's kind of, I feel that's a good pace. It gives me time to get the other reaction videos I'm doing done, and monitoring comments and suggestions, and then also doing a bit of research, having a chance to sit down and have a look at some info about the band and pick some songs at random. I just look at some of their albums and think, well, okay, what were their more popular tracks? Let's have a look at them. And I haven't heard any of those. Cool. So yeah, please go and they have got an official channel. There's not a huge amount on there, but they have. So go and give them a sub. And if you wouldn't mind chucking me a like, I don't know which one's got this one. That would be appreciated. And yeah, give me some comments. Uriah Heep, have you been listening to them for a long time? Have you never heard of them? Have you, I'm sure you will have heard of them because my audience is sort of older like me. Mostly my age bracket, actually 55 to 65, but there are quite a chunk of you either side of that as well. So I'm sure you will have heard of Uriah Heep, most of you. But yeah, let me know what you thought. And I will be back with more soon. We will be doing more. Have a good one, folks. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. I will see you on the next deep dive. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.